Hi, Mark Sipic, Crocker Farm Auction. I'm here to discuss an important example of Southern pottery that we'll be offering in our Spring 2020 auction. This 3-gallon alkaline glazed jug was made by the enslaved potter Dave at Lewis Miles Stony Bluff Manufactory in the Edgefield District of South Carolina. You can see it has this wonderful, robust form which typifies Dave's work. He was very big on doing ovoid forms. You see that in his jars, and you also see that in his much rarer jug forms as well. It bears the inscription at the top, LM, and that's for Lewis Miles, his owner at the time, as well as the incised date, June 10th, 1853. Now, the shoulder also bears a couple other typifying incised markings of Dave's work, the incised horseshoe, as well as 3 punctates denoting 3 gallons. You can see it has this wonderful streaky olive, ranging from an olive green to an olive brown alkaline glaze throughout, which also typifies Dave's work. Very beautiful glaze, but obviously the thing that really makes this jug stand out is this wonderful rutile glaze that pours down the shoulder. This glaze is exceptionally rare in Dave's work. I have seen one other jug with a restored handle, also bearing an 1853 date, that's in the collection of the American Folk Art Museum in New York City. So it's possible that Dave was exploring, experimenting with this glaze scheme during that time period. But it's exceptionally rare in his work. You can find it on later works by Southern potters from North Carolina and elsewhere, but you just don't really see it much at all in Dave's work. And you can see he was very successful with it the few times that he did do it. It has this wonderful white and almost a bluish cast streakiness throughout the shoulder that cascades down. Rutile is actually that's a common term for titanium dioxide, and they actually use that also in producing white paint. So you can see it has that beautiful, deep, opaque white coloration. And that extends down the one side. It also covers the handle, goes under the handle, and extends onto the spout and shoulder on the reverse. This is a great example of Dave's work without that particularly special glaze scheme. His jugs are much rarer than his jars. We have the nice LM inscription, the date, and the 3 punctates and the horseshoe mark. It survives in excellent condition with only a restored line around the spout here. Very often you find his jugs missing the entire spout or missing the handle. So as far as his jugs go, this is actually excellent condition. But taking into account this wonderful glaze, this piece is certainly one of his masterworks in terms of the glaze scheme. It really is a wonderful, beautifully colored example. As African American art increases in desirability and popularity almost at an exponential rate, this will certainly be one of the more iconic Daves that people talk about in the future. And we're very excited to offer it in our Spring 2020 auction.